From Kellogg-Zaire Field, number 10 North, it is the Girls Under 11 Championship featuring the Colorado Rush Vipers and Team Mexico out of Texas. Hello again, everybody. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for LegendmareProductions.com with Bill Williams on the camera. Let's get the lineup first for Team Mexico. They're head coached by Jose Guillen, and the assistant coach is Jamie Armenta. The keeper will be Nubia Guillen. Number 2 at right wing is Brianna Chavez. Number 3 at right fullback is Ashley Armenta. Number 4 at stopper is Arely Villalobos. Number 5 at center forward is Diana Martin. Number 6 at right wing is Jolene Reyes. Number 7 at left fullback is Jasmine Guillen. Number 9 at left wing is Victoria Esquivel. Number 10 at sweeper is Taya Lopez. Number 12 at left fullback is Yvette Juarez. Number 13 at right wing is Alejandra Areola. Number 15 at sweeper is Elizabeth Rodriguez. And number 18 at right wing is Brittany Baruman. And that is the lineup for Team Mexico. The Colorado Rush Vipers. They are head coached by Bob Turgeon. The team manager is Rebecca Hamlin. Let's get the keeper. That's going to be Aaliyah Tooley or Lauren Reneker. It looks like it's going to be Lauren Reneker to start off the match. Number 7 is going to be Lexi Porter. She's at outside back. Number 8 at back is Megan Wood. Number 9 at center back is Larissa Hamlin. Number 10 at forward or midfield is Audrey Wise. Number 13 at midfield is Erin Honstein. Number 17 at back is Jordan Gallegos. Number 19 at mid or forward is Carly Giamona. Number 20 at back or forward is Sydney Campos. And number 22 at back is Macy Klim. That's your lineup for the Colorado Rush Vipers. And we'll be about ready to start this match in just a moment. Shift colors. We're underway for all you sailors out there, past and present. Going from right to left, it'll be Colorado Rush Vipers. And left to right is Team Mexico out of El Paso area of Texas. On a soccer ball now is Martin. Martin to the outside now. Esquivel. And it goes out of play. Lastly touched out by Colorado Rush Vipers. Greg G.K. Porter with Bill Williams on the camera for you. LegendmareProductions.com. Watching this game here at Kellogg-Zaire, the championship. Girls under 11, and a strike, and that one is going to go past the 18-yard box and out of play, making it a goal kick for the Colorado Rush Vipers. The keeper, Lauren Reneker, setting it up for a teammate. 8 on 8. Playing up in this age group is the Colorado Rush Vipers, so they can gain experience. Cross midfield, on the run now is Giamona. Giamona takes a shot at a save by the keeper. And it goes out to Lopez, but it's going to be a corner kick. So Carly Giamona, a nice run on the left flank, and a good shot when she got inside the 18-yard box. But a nice save by Guillen, protecting the near post. CK to set piece. Struck well, the header up in the air. Couldn't control it that time. Erin Honstein. It's going to be a goal kick, and it's up the field now. Intercepted. Pushed across midfield. Team Mexico. Wanted to say Texas. They are in Texas, but their name is Team Mexico. Into the 18-yard box now in the attacking area. Trying to do something with it is Audrey Wise, and it was knocked out, and it's going to be a throw-in, though. Into the 18-yard box, no problem for Nuvia Guillen. And with the right foot, she drives it past midfield now. And the strike back upfield. However, Team Mexico going to the central. Now they go out to the Wise now. Up the header, controlling, nicely done that time by Esquivel. But Esquivel is having to chase it down, and it was pushed out by Colorado Rush Vipers. So it's a throw-in for Team Mexico in a 0-0 match. They played 30-minute halves here at the Kellogg-Zaire Sports Complex. In the grass side, lots of fields, and some of them, or most of them, are artificial surface. Pushed across midfield by the Colorado Rush Vipers, and out of play as protecting in the space. Central defense now. Throwing it in, Giamona toward the 18-yard box. She has her teammate Wise for a switch, and it's going to go maybe too wide on the play. Over to Esquivel. Victoria sending it upfield to Martin. Martin can't go any further as dispossessed by Hamlin. For Colorado now into the box, but coming off her line is Nuvia Guillen to make the save. And Guillen, a long drive looking for Martin down the central. And Martin trying to chase it down and goes down. And his central ref says play on. Up the field, Colorado Rush Vipers in this 8v8 contest. Down the right flank, Nuvia Guillen will get it. And drive it down the field, down the left flank, looking for Martin. Diana pushes it back upfield, and then her teammate pushes it forward to Deanna Martin. Martin in the box, goes down, and it goes past the goal line. It'll be a CK. Lastly touched out by the Colorado Rush Vipers. So a set piece for Team Mexico in its 0-0 championship match from the south side of the field. On overcast skies here at Kellogg-Zaire, the left-footed bender into the 18-yard box. Trying to go after it there was Armenta, and it goes out of play on the near side. It'll be a throw-in for Colorado Rush Vipers. I take that back. Central ref says it's going to be a throw-in for Team Mexico. So right in that attacking third, now into the box. Here's a strike, nicely done by Berumen. Off a deflection that time by Esquivel. And then it goes out, and it'll be a throw-in, far side touchline. Throw-in for the Colorado Rush Vipers. Nil-nil your score here in the first half. Trying to control it that time. It was Berumen, she could not. The Rush Vipers throw it in again, and it was out of play before Berumen, or I should say Berumen knocking it out, so Colorado Rush Vipers gain some real estate for another throw-in. Trying to go down the field, get to the attacking third.
Get up, D! Get up, D!
The blue and white from Colorado now at midfield, and now a strike down the central, and it goes out to the skirts of the box, and a strike that time by Giamona, but it was intercepted. And it was, they say it was lastly off of Giamona as a goal kick ensued. All the way to the outside of the box. And the keeper driving it downfield. A nice header in the central.
Excellent,
Aaron Honstein. And his central. Martin trying to make a move and cannot. You see very clearly why both of these sets of young ladies are in this final. Because they both can play defense. They both can attack each other. And it is now going to be a free kick, as that's going to work against Team Mexico on the foul outside of the box. And it's 0-0 match, Colorado Rush Vipers. Team Mexico, young ladies, setting themselves up in the correct amount of distance away from the striker, Aaron Honstein. Honstein now with the drive, up in the air, over the top of the net. Aaron Honstein trying for the near post and had a little bit too much on it. Pretty good strike. Just had to be a little bit more accurate with it. But Honstein will continue to try it as long as she's playing a game of soccer. And she'll get better at it. Up the central as Guillen, the keeper, but intercepted by Honstein on the near side. Giamona is going after it, and 50-50 ball. Team Mexico couldn't hold on to it. On the outside now, here's Wise. Back to Honstein, a shot and a save by Guillen. To the wide now, and it goes out of play. Protecting over there that time was Jasmine Guillen. In his space, 0-0 still your score in this final of the Mayor's Cup 2010. In the 18-yard box now. Trying to get his Team Mexico, they have it. They send it up forward. And up forward at most that time was Martin. But that ball is brought back in their own defensive half. And Martin touching it out. So it'll be a throw-in. And the attacking third now for the visitors from Colorado. They throw it in. Winning it that time was Wise. Or rather Lopez, and then it goes upfield. But here's Giamona. Giamona on a soccer ball, feeds it to her teammate. That time Porter. Porter back to Giamona. Giamona outside the box, they double team her. Here's Porter now, a service into the box. It bounces around, and Guillen finds it. Nice play by Nubia Guillen. Up the central, and there's a foul against the Colorado Rush Vipers as Deanna Martin holding her upper part of her body as she was hit. The free kick, it's a hard one, and a save. That told by Lauren Reneker. A very good strike right at Reneker, but Reneker was able to make the save. On the near side, here's Giamona on the run. Giamona still on a soccer ball. Giamona turns, and a nice play that time by Villalobos. Gets over into the space and pushes it out of play. It'll be a corner kick, though, for Colorado Rush Vipers now with Carly Giamona. Set piece here. Into the 6-yard box. Could be dangerous. It goes to the other side. Still in the box. But Team Mexico goes up the field. It's knocked out of play by Colorado, and it'll be a throw-in by Team Mexico. 0-0 your score here at the Kellogg Zaire Sports Complex. Greg G.K. Porter along with Bill Williams on a camera. And that pass inside the 18-yard box is pushed upfield, but running onto it was Porter. Porter gets it out wide to Wood. Wood trying to do something with it, and it is knocked out of play by Team Mexico, the white and green. The throw-in for the blue and white of the Rush Vipers, Colorado. And let's see. Is it going to be a penalty shot? This central ref walking towards the keeper. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty shot. It is. Audrey Wise will take the penalty shot. The foul was in the 18. Wise a chance early to give her team the lead. Wise approaches the soccer ball, and a save by Duvia. Guillen. Oh, what a great save that time. Audrey Wise struck the soccer ball well, but that time Guillen was there. Here's another one. Guillen makes a save. Wise! Oh! Go, 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 go,
Let's go, Mexico! Let's go! Come on, Blue!
Audrey Wise able to find a soccer ball in the 18-yard box and put it in the back of the net. And it is 1-0, Colorado Rush Vipers. A offensive sequence that the visitors from Colorado put together as they got the set piece. And now they have a couple of substitutions coming in. And if we don't mention the substitutions in this match, we will mention them as they touch the soccer ball. Action back underway, looking for Martin. Martin has it in the box. Martin now as they knock it out of the box and pushing it out of play. Lexi Porter. Going to be a throw-in for Team Mexico. The header outside of the box. Now it's a shot, a tough one, but a save that time by Redeker. This shot was a good one by number 19. I believe that was number 9. That was Esquivel. And that ball going out of play. 1-0. Colorado Rush Vipers lead here in the first half. Hope you're enjoying all the action from field number 10 North up here at Kellogg-Zaire Sports Complex in Vegas. Ball across midfield. Team Mexico now. We'll throw it in here in the championship game. Intercepted. Might have been a handball. It'll be a free kick. Team Mexico setting it up. As the central ref told Aurelie Villalobos to try it up from a closer distance, and now in the corner it's Esquivel. Victoria dispossessed of the soccer ball, but chasing it down, almost got it back, but her teammate in the central has it, but that ball is intercepted. And now going out to the wide is Guillen, and it'll be a throw-in. Guillen throws it in towards midfield, but intercepted that time by Macy Clem and sent down to the keeper. Guillen, and Guillen drives it across midfield. Her team down by 1 here in the first half as we run down towards the end of the first half. On the near side. Nice play that time by Martin. Martin getting it over to her teammate, Baruman. Martin now coming into space. Martin staying after it. Her teammate has it now in the 18-yard box, but ranging to her right is Reneker. And Lauren has it. Lauren Reneker pushing it upfield. Baruman on the intercept. Martin trying to get to the space. She can't. And now on the near side, as one of the players that came in, and number 2. And we weren't given number 2 on our roster unless she changed. This was a jersey change. I have to check that out later. In his space. And across midfield is going to be a throw-in. And it's going to be actually a free kick or a throw-in for the Colorado Rush Vipers. Little indecision that time. And a throw-in for Team Mexico.
Pressure.
On a 50-50, touched out. And it's going to be a throw-in now for the Colorado Rush Vipers. And the attacking third, the throw-in deep into the corner to Jordan Gallegos. Correction number 2 is Aaliyah Tooley. So Tooley, who also plays keeper, is out there on the near side trying to get it dispossessed. Team Mexico trying to go up the field, but it is going to be a throw-in this time for Colorado Rush Vipers.
Come on, Red.
Aaliyah Tooley throws it in. And it looked like there's going to be some substitutions for Bob Turgeon's team. Throw in now for the Colorado Rush Vipers, who lead 1-0. Aaliyah Tooley will throw it in. Tooley now in the attacking third off the header that time by Aaron Honstein. It's into central, though. There was a touch by Clem. And now on the wide side, going after it. Couple of players going after, but Team Mexico wins it with Esquivel. They intercept it. And now trying to go up the field on a counter, and it goes out of play off of Tooley, and it'll be a throw-in. Team Mexico to throw in at midfield. The header by Tooley. Now here's a long ball, looking for Martin, but coming up to it was Lopez. Here's Martin into central. Martin trying to stay with it. She's got her teammate Lopez. And the exterior of the 18-yard box as pushed up field now. Running after it is Gallegos. And in his central, 50-50 ball, won that time by Esquivel. Trying to go out to the wide to Baruman. And that ball is out of play. Baruman or Esquivel either touched it out of play. Colorado Rush Vipers will throw it in their own half. Bob Turgeon making sure his players are fresh in this 8v8 match. He's got a couple of fresh players in the match. Audrey Wise in the match. Now, Carly Giamona is back in the match. Giamona wants to draw it back. Has her teammate push it forward into central. And now the attack is out to Giamona, and she takes a shot, and it'll go past the goal line. It'll be a goal kick. Getting a little bit of wind that's going to push this soccer ball, and this can happen in Vegas at any time. And it's going to be going from left to right in your picture, and it's a pretty good wind. In the central, Martin. And on the near side, Deanna Martin goes down. Going after it, though, is Taya Lopez, but she couldn't hold on to it. Now this is pushed into central, but offsides, Colorado Rush Vipers. And that was Jordan Gallegos, a little bit too ambitious in her positioning. Team Mexico from the deep back all the way down in a short field here of 8v8. And there's an offsides call. on Deanna Martin. And a free kick now by the Colorado Rush Vipers. It goes out of play. And it'll be a throw-in by GU11 now for the blue and white. They throw it down. They're looking for Gallegos. Gallegos can't get to it as it's swept out of play by Elizabeth Rodriguez into space. And that ball is in the 18-yard box. Headed down. In the central now. As it goes over to Audrey Wise. Wise still on a soccer ball. Marking her as Esquivel. And it goes out of play. And it'll be a throw-in for the blue and white. As we are getting real close to halftime. Leading in this contest, the Colorado Rush Vipers. Trying to make it stand up in the first half. Team Mexico has played great defense, and they've got some great saves by Nuvia Guillen. In the space, and getting run over that time was Audrey Wise, and it'll be a free kick for the Colorado Rush Vipers. A free kick now, and an attacking third in his shortened field for ABA in this girls under 11 championship match. Nuvia Guillen has been strong. Gonna try to do it again as Team Mexico has a wall set up. It's over the wall, and it will not be accurate enough on the near post. So it's a goal kick. Central ref says, let's try it again. As the substitution comes in. In the central, touched by Martin. And now trying to switch the point of attack. There was Lopez. Lopez going out to Esquivel. Victoria Esquivel will throw it into towards the 18-yard box. Martin fell down. That ball has English on it right now. It's a strike, and it's a strike that will go awry. As Elizabeth Rodriguez would have liked to have that one back.
Victoria!
But the ball had a lot of
Be aggressive, Tori, be aggressive!
centrifugal force on it, so to speak. It was a whirling dervish.
Stop it.
And the center ref says, hold on. Some substitutions coming in before you do the goal kick. Young ladies get ambitious. Get it going again. And they have a fresh player come in. We will mention any players as they touch that soccer ball if we don't get actually who does come in. The goal kick up forward. Intercepted by Baruman. Baruman still on a soccer ball. 50-50 ball. And it goes out wide. Baruman stays after it. Baruman is still on it, and it goes out of play off of the white and blue. They throw it into the 18-yard box. Martin trying to get to it, but she cannot. It goes past the goal line. But it was lastly touched down by Colorado Rush Vipers. And so now, Victoria Esquivel is going to take the CK. Set piece. Dangerous play here now for Colorado Rush Vipers. Struck hard, but too much over the top of the net. And out of play. Did you see the clouds there? And it has been an overcast day for the most part. In the 60s here in Vegas. A very odd weekend weather-wise. The throw-in here at Kellogg's Air Sports Complex out in the Summerlin section of Vegas. And an offsides call against Colorado Rush Vipers. And it'll be a free kick for Team Mexico out of El Paso, Texas. Setting it up.
Vamos, Victoria!
Aureli Villalobos for the free kick. Colorado Rush Vipers winning it, pushing it up forward. And then push right back in their own defensive half, and they'll go after it again. But Team Mexico trying to get to it, but staying with it that time is Porter. Porter trying to get it to her teammate, Macy Clem, but it was an offsides call. As Macy a little bit too ambitious in her positioning. Not a lot of time left here in the first half. Minutes left. Throwing it in is Team Mexico trying to put one in the back of the net before the end of the first half. Pushed out wide now. Here is Esquivel. Victoria Esquivel. Victoria tracing it down. Victoria. And that ball goes out of play, and she'll be able to throw it in. Protecting into space was Megan Wood quite well that time. But Esquivel would not be denied in trying to get her team an opportunity to continue forward toward the 18-yard box. Here's Martin. Martin turns. Martin a shot, and it will go as a corner kick. Knocked past the goal line by the Colorado Rush Vipers. Victoria Esquivel with the CK, always dangerous. Set pieces up in the air. Martin trying to get to it. Her teammates trying to get to it. They're trying to get to it, and it could not that time. As Juarez, the shot again, and it's knocked out. And it goes past the goal line. Nearly a big opportunity to put it in the back of the net, but Team Mexico could not cash in on it. So Colorado Rush Vipers leading 1-0 with a goal kick. Pushing it up the field now. The bounce. Off the touch by Giamona. Now her teammate trying to find her along the left flank. But it's intercepted. Nicely done that time by Taya Lopez. And she gets it in the central to Baruman. Out to Esquivel. Esquivel will chase it down, and it goes out of play. Esquivel ran out of real estate along the far side touchline. Chasing that ball with the geometric designs. The one of the world's most famous sport. Football in most countries, soccer in this one. And it is halftime. With a score. 1 for the Colorado Rush Vipers. 0 for Team Mexico. And then we'll be right back with the second half of the championship in the girls under 11. So left to right will be Colorado Rush Vipers, and Team Mexico will be going right to left on your screen. Colorado Rush Vipers scored the only goal of the match. Audrey Wise scoring the goal, number 10. Ball in the defensive half, Deanna Martin. And on the near side, Esquivel. You'll be seeing her on the near side in the second half. And a foul against Colorado Rush Vipers. Esquivel into the central of the box, and then they head her. And it'll be a CK because it either went off of Lexi Porter or Erin Honstein for Colorado.
Michael.
Brittany Baruman. Baroman, and a save that time, and it went past the side of the net by Lauren Renneker. Renneker, the keeper, remaining in the second half as the keeper. Getting the ball over to Lexi Porter. Goes out of play. And lastly, knocked out by Campos. Or no, it wasn't. Campos will throw it in. Campos trying to get to the space. However, it goes over to Broman. Broman, their strike! And across the 6-yard box, it goes past the goal line. Substitutions for Team Mexico. They get a fresh player in. Remember, we will mention any players that come in this girls under 11 match as they touch that soccer ball. Up the field here in the second half. And touch that time by Jasmine Guillen. Esquivel couldn't get to it, and it goes over her head, and retreating back is Guillen and her teammate Villalobos, and that ball is going to be a free kick now for Colorado Rush Vipers. And a foul on the play right outside the 18. For number 19, Carly Giamona. Carly approaches a soccer ball. A good strike, but Guillen is able to make the save. Another one as a shot that time by Aaron Honstein. And a nice save again by Guillen. And an offsides call. It'll be a free kick. Unless it was past the goal line, either way. It goes down a field across midfield, and it'll be a throw-in. Team Mexico along the far side, looking for Martin, couldn't find her, and it goes out of play. Lastly, off of the green and white of Team Mexico from El Paso, Texas, and it'll be a free kick. Either free kick, no, it's a throw-in. Tough to see that other line from here. And sometimes miss actually what's going on from the ground level. Try to do the best we can. Going to be a substitution, I believe. And if we miss any of the substitutions, we will mention them as they touch that soccer ball. And it ball into central. Now for Victoria Esquivel. And a good strike, but brought down by Reneker. She got her hands in front of her body and was able to stop the velocity of that soccer ball and make the save, sending it upfield in that last sequence. Team Mexico with a throw-in from their own path. Martin trying to keep it in, could not. And it went off of her. The throw-in on the near side. Still in the field of play. Here's Victoria Esquivel. Nice move, goes around one player, sends it in a central, looking for Martin, but she couldn't get to it. A little bit too much pace on it that time. And retreating back is Villalobos. And both players going down, and it's going to be a foul against Villalobos. Going to be a free kick now for Colorado Rush Vipers. Carly Giamona is going to take the free kick. Central Ref doing a great job of managing the positions of these players, and with the hand signs, letting the players know at a young age how they're supposed to play this game. Part of the teaching process, always in youth soccer, but more so when they're young. And it is now going to be a free kick. Team Mexico against the win. Victoria Esquivel is all along. She takes a shot and just missed the top of the net. Just missed the top of the net. She had it teed up and just didn't strike it down enough to get it in the top of the net. And if she did, it would have been a goal. No chance for Lauren Reneker. So still 1-0 on the strength of Audrey Wise's goal. The Colorado Rush Vipers, but now in the box again. Reneker makes a save. As coming right at her, Deanna Martin. The strike that time by Guillen. Guillen into the central, but dispossessed. But going back for it is Broman, and a little bit too much with the challenge. And a free kick for Colorado Rush Vipers. Erin Honstein will set it up. Honstein under primarily cloudy skies here at Kellogg's Air. Stair step type setup. Approach the grass field. All the way down to the 18-yard box, but Nuvia Guillen has no problems with that. And drives it upfield. Looking for Esquivel. Nearly a handball. Esquivel running the defender back. Esquivel goes out wide, but getting there at the last moment was Larissa Hamblin to knock it out of play. Going to be a fresh player coming in, or fresh players coming in, or maybe not. Going to be a throw-in for Team Mexico. Esquivel in the box, a shot, a goal! Brittany Baroman ties the match at 1 apiece, and the El Paso contingent goes wild. The ball goes out of play on the near side. A very quality strike by Baroman. One that really no chance for young Lauren Reneker. Diana Martin trying to go further, cannot. Match getting more entertaining as the time goes on here in the afternoon. The throw in. Carly Giamone in the corner, looking that time for Audrey Wise, who scored the only goal for the blue and white. Knocked out past the goal line by Team Mexico. Corner kick. Giamona, good strike. Nuvia makes a save, but a shot, and it Karam still in the box. Over to Giamona, but Giamona can't hold on as Esquivel takes it away. Trying to go upfield. On the near side, and the soccer ball goes out of play right near me. Giamona will allow Esquivel to throw it in to Martin. And a strike by Baroman. The ball caroming backwards. Martin trying to get to it, but getting to it first was Lexi Porter. Porter now in her own half. Pushes it up along the left flank now. Over to Wise. Wise on the run, and Wise goes down. It'll be a foul and a free kick. Aurelie Villalobos on a foul for Team Mexico and getting a yellow card. The stopper. So free kick for the visitors from Colorado. The Denver area, primarily. Substitution coming in. I believe it was Elizabeth Rodriguez back into the match for Team Mexico. And if we incorrectly say that name, we'll mention her as she touched that soccer ball. And it is correct. It's Rodriguez. Here's a strike in the 18-yard box, but Guillen is able to make the save. As Honstein trying to make a bid, and that ball is over the top of our structure here.
Come on, Brady, come on, Brady.
By Aaliyah Tooley, throwing it in. Guillen strikes it off the header that time by Honstein in the central. Drawing it back that time was Martin. A strikeout wide to Esquivel, and Esquivel goes down, and it goes out of play first. It'll be a throw-in. Victoria could not get to it. It had too much pace on it. Throwing inside. And on that soccer ball, very quick with that soccer ball is Audrey Wise. Wise goes down in the box, and it might be a penalty shot. But let's see. The ball is resting inside of the box. The player, Audrey Wise, gets up as she went down. And his central ref is going to say there was not a foul. And
he calls it go, here.
Going to be a free kick
Now put the thing down, put it down.
for Team Mexico. The young ladies in the blue and white thought the call was going to go in their favor. It did not. And so it'll be a free kick. Number 20, Sydney Campos, is in the match. Now for Colorado, Deanna Martin goes down, and it's going to be a foul, and it'll be a free kick. Deanna Martin has gone down a couple of times in this match, or I should say had a foul against her by another player, and it has felt rough on both scenarios. She showed it that time. However, teammates still have an opportunity inside the 18-yard box, trying to do something with it, as Baroman has it, strikes it, and it's intercepted. Going out the field with Giamona now. And let's see, is it inside the box or outside? As Giamona went down, and must be outside the box in a free kick. Again, I do not have the vantage point from being up overhead. We got to rely on the central ref. Free kick. Giamona, good strike, and a save, and a touch, and a save again. Cindy Campos in the 6-yard box, trying to put it in the back of the net, and just could not, as Guillen has shown how strong she can be as a keeper in this match. Honstein trying to go afield and could not. Remember, these are primarily U10s playing up in the girls under 11 championship. Talking about the team in blue and white, Colorado Rush Vipers. Baroman cuts it back. Baroman, 50-50 ball, gives it away to Giamona. Giamona weaving her way. Giamona still on a soccer ball. And Giamona goes down. The ball goes out of play, but it'll be a throw-in. And Carly Giamona went down hard, and she's not feeling too good. Went down on her side, but she gets back up. Tough young lady. Free kick. Maybe a substitution. And it is for the Colorado Rush Vipers. And obviously that foul was against the Colorado Rush Vipers, and Team Mexico heading over into the corner with his soccer ball. And a throw in by Esquivel. But the whistle substitution coming in for Team Mexico and also for the Colorado Rush Vipers, as both teams freely substituting now here in the second half. Players running out of gas in its championship match in the girls under 11. Mayor's Cup 2010, the service, trying to get it in the box. And it cannot, Team Mexico, but here's Barroman. But running on to it now is Campos. Barroman, the challenge, and it goes out of play. Throw in now for Team Mexico, up in the air, and a save, and another save, and Martin running into the keeper. Center ref now. Some matches, it would be a card, but he's deciding not to give a card, although he is talking to Martin. All the way back up the field. Giamona! And a save again by Novia Guillen. Jose Guillen is proud. The head coach of Team Mexico. She has played a whale of a keeper in this match. And he told me before this match that she is one heck of a keeper. They chatted with him, setting up the wall for Colorado Rush Vipers. Victoria Esquivel up high and a save, that time by Reneker. Reneker ranging to her left, and she has played a fine keeper also. The wind continues here in the second half, going in different angles. Sometimes it's coming widthwise across the field, sometimes north and south. I guess you would call that a swirler. Throwing it in, Colorado Rush Vipers, and a save by Guillen. Up the field, carrying off of Macy Clem. Esquivel, the header, in his face. After it, Honstein, Aaron Honstein. Honstein a step over, and it goes out of play, a throw in, as she stepped over the soccer ball and allowed Juarez to knock it out. Nice play. Header towards Wise, and it goes back up the field. Now struggling with it is Wood. Can't hold on to it. Now here's a run down the middle. 1v1 with the keeper. Here's Martin, and she scores! Deanna Martin! Sometimes in this world's most famous sport, a little miscue. And when it happens in your own half of the field, it can work against you. And that time, a little bit of a miscue. Deanna Martin picked it up. She used her speed, went all the way down the central, and put it in the back of the net.
Lista, hija.
Lista Victoria, lista Victoria. Wake up, Corey.
2-1. And a throw in for Guillen to Martin, who has paid the price in this match. But she has a goal now. And here she is again. In the box. Martin, the intercept. On the near side. Down the right flank. Looking for Wise, who scored a goal, and it is knocked out by Aureli Villalobos. The stopper coming over to protect. Inside the box. Trying to get it. Colorado pushes it, but not very strong towards Guillen. And Guillen sending it all the way down the field. That's a problem for Colorado Rush. And it's Esquivel, and it's a long distance shot, and it goes wide. Goal kick now. The visitors from El Paso, Texas, trying to win this match. And they entertain a 1-goal lead here in the second half. The championship one of the Mayor's Cup 2010. Going after it, Megan Wood. Wood down the left flank. But it goes out of play off her foot to throw in. Team Mexico. The throw in. Knocked out again. Or no, kept in. And going after it, Audrey Wise into space. Colorado Rush Vipers. Knocked out by Aureli Villalobos. Trying to protect into space. Gaining more real estate. They push it up to Wise. Wise can't get it, but it's knocked out again by the white and green. More real estate in the attacking third. Look for Wise again. Wise on the soccer ball. Wise outside the box. Wise in the box and shot aside by Guillen. Guillen saved it again and knocked it past the goal line. Audrey Wise, a beautiful shot. But Guillen was able to range, protect the near post, and make the save. The corner kick. Down 2-1. It struck well, but it can't get to Giamona. 2-1. Team Mexico. El Paso, Texas, against Colorado Rush Vipers. Time running midway through the second half. Will the young Colorado Rush Vipers find a way to get the tie? Or will Team Mexico protect the lead or add to it? All the way across the field, and it goes out of play. Going to be a throw-in for Team Mexico. And take that back. Throw in for Colorado Rush Vipers. Along the far side touchline to Wise. Touched by Team Mexico. Struck in the central. They were looking for Giamona. It was just to the right of her. Lexi Porter will throw it in. No, she'll give way to a teammate to throw it in. At midfield. Throwing it in along their left flank. Wise with speed. Wise on the ball. Wise still going. Wise, a shot and a save by Guillen. Novia Guillen making a save. Sitting in that field. Martin. Martin. Down to central and a foul. And it's going to go against Martin. Or will it? Maybe not. Misread the signal. Team Mexico's got a free kick at midfield. But Roman. Brittany. She scored one of the goals. Deanna Martin has scored the other one. But Roman strikes it outside of the box. Chasing it down and a save! That time as Renneker protecting the near side. Broman in the central. Martin can't get to it. Broman on the challenge. Says play on. Here's Giamona. Esquivel. Victoria dispossessed. Nicely done off of Giamona. And it'll be a throw-in. Broman to Esquivel in his face. The tough challenge. It goes towards the box, but it struck a field. But Roman up in the air. Rineker on a bounce and makes a save in the 6-yard box.
Baja Victoria, baja acá.
Lauren Rineker along the left flank. Staying after it, but knocking it out
Baja Victoria, nos
is
van a alcanzar.
Armenta.
Cuida la 19.
Now Wise towards the box. Audrey Wise had a challenge in the box.
Se cayó sola.
Honstein. And let's see what we got. Yeah, as a player for Colorado Rush Vipers is down. And as you see, Team Mexico is kind of giving honor to the young lady, Audrey Wise.
Pass it.
Going to be a free kick for Team Mexico. 50-50 ball.
Vas Victoria.
And a central. Now gotten over there by Lexi Porter. Pushed wide, but that ball is out of play. Time running out in the match. It is 2-1. Team Mexico leading in this championship match. I don't have much voice left. 4th game out of this weekend. Been a lot of excitement though.
Mija, ayúdame, acércate, Victoria.
On the near side, and it goes out of
Ahí
play.
está, sí, hasta ahí, no tienes a nadie. Pídelo, pídelo.
Pídela de volada, hija.
Going to be a throw in.
That's her. Párala. Déjala.
Nicely done by Giamona. But it'll be a throw in by the Team Mexico
That's her. Pídela, mija.
in their own defensive half. Colorado Rush Vipers have played well in this match. They have tried to put that ball in the back of the net, but Nuvia Guillen has been very, very tough.
A defender, Victoria, a defender, eh?
Here's a throw in by Macy Clem to Giamona. Carly Giamona, service, and it's on the foot of Villalobos, and it'll be a corner kick. It was already knocked past the goal line by Team Mexico. CK. Giamona on the outside, Wise, and she just couldn't get it to her teammate, Megan Wood,
You're walking away from me.
or get a better shot.
Get that ball, Tori, mija.
Guillen.
Cosas, do your thing. Vas, hija, vas, hija.
Hija.
Down to
You're walking away
Central.
from me, dude.
Ándale, hija.
Vámonos.
Here in this Mayor's Cup 2010.
Ándale, hija.
Hope you've been enjoying all the action here. Greg G.K. Porter. Back up the field, Baroman. Baroman, a challenge by Giamona. And that's the end of the match. The final score, Team Mexico comes to Las Vegas, Nevada, and wins the championship in the girls under 11 versus the Colorado Rush Vipers. Final score, 2-1. There'll be some closing comments and interviews and a championship ceremony upcoming. Stick with us.
Tell you guys played a great tournament. I told you that before. Sometimes the ball doesn't bounce the way you want it to bounce. Sometimes that's what's great about soccer. It's all like life. It's not fair sometimes, right? Not fair sometimes. You've heard me say that before. But you played a great tournament. 10 years old, you come here, you play up, and you make it to finals. That's an awesome accomplishment. Awesome accomplishment. So I'm proud of you. Your parents are proud of you. Let's give them a hand.
Good job, girls.
Woo!
Excellent accomplishment.
Great job. Where's Dwayne? It's kind of like bittersweet in and out the. Ready?
Yeah, really.
You gotta catch him. First of all, I want to bring up my keepers. They were both awesome. Lauren, come on up. Great job.
Great job, keepers.
Aaliyah, great job. Where are you, Aaliyah? Awesome work. Scored a goal on the field. Had a goal in the field. Good job, bud. Let's start in the back. Let's go from the back. I want to say something about my defenders. You guys can play anywhere in the field. Lexi, Larissa, Macy, Jordy, you guys can play anywhere. Megan. But I'm gonna start with the group I start in the back usually, which is Lexi. Great job. Awesome work. Great goal too. You had a great goal. Macy, where are you, buddy? Great tournament.
Well, Mace. Hey, a little more enthusiasm here, huh? Come on. That's it. A little better. Pick it up a little bit.
Didn't take her out once in the finals game. Larissa, come on up. Awesome. Offensively too. Okay. Sydney, come on up here. Great tournament, Sydney. Awesome work, Sid. Megan, come on up, buddy. Great job. Jordy, come on up, buddy. Great job. Aaron, come on up. Awesome work, Aaron. Carly, come on up. Great job. Awesome work, buddy. Great job. Bobby, come on up. Great job. All right, let's grab a photo. Hey, give one more hand. Give one more hand. Coach. We got extra.
Okay, listo? Okay, primero yo quiero decir. In English? You guys want English? I thought you were from or El Paso. I will speak English, but I like to speak Spanish.
You can do both.
I will do both for you guys. I want to say that I watched your girls' game, and I thought the effort that I saw out of you girls was some of the best I've seen in the tournament. I can see that you guys are an excellent team with excellent coaches, and you should be very proud of yourselves for this first place finish. And with that being said, I'm going to pass it over to the coach. Coach, I thought you guys played great. My pleasure. Here's your trophy.
All right, ladies.
Coach, we got one open.
Areli. Ashley. Midfielders. Brittany. Victoria. Leila. And up on top, we've got Diana. All right. We got extra midfielders. Alejandra. And we got, what do we got there? Yvette? Jolene. And one more defender, I've got Elizabeth. And Brianna, another midfielder. And last, our keeper, Nubia.
Parents, if you want to take some pictures.
Jaime, assistant coach.
Beso.
Get up. And coach, you need one. All right, let's do it too. Ready? Check it the board. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
México, México,
Okay, ready? 1.
Greg Porter back here with the U11 champions, and that is Team Mexico from El Paso, Texas. And I'm going to let them go ahead and talk to you about how they feel in winning the championship of the Mayor's Cup 2010.
I'm really proud of my team, and I'm really proud of my coach that showed me everything about soccer.
Say your names.
Jasmine Guillen.
What's your name?
Alejandra Arreola. I'm proud. I'm proud of my coach for teaching me how to play. Victoria Esquivel. I give thanks to my parents who supported me out this way. I'm Brianna Chavez. I give thanks to my parents, my family members, and to my coach for teaching me what I know. Diana Martin. I'm thankful for my dad, which is gonna be my agent, and my mom that supported me all this way. I'm really thankful for my coach, Nubia Guillen. I'm really thankful for my coach for teaching us all of this stuff that we already know.
Jolene Reyes. I'm really proud of my dad and my mom, and I'm really happy about my coach because he's taught me a lot of things, and I think this is a great tournament.
How about that hardware in your hands?
It's heavy.
I'm Yvette Juarez, and I'm thankful for my dad for bringing me all this way.
Hi, my name is Brittany Berumen. From Paso to Las Vegas, that means a lot to our parents. Thanks.
My name is Arely Villalobos. I really feel proud of my team and my coach that showed me how to play and have a great team that my parents brought me here. Thank you. I'm Ashley Armenta, and I'm proud of my parents to bring me to all the tournaments we have.
I'm Taya Lopez, and I want to thank my parents for bringing me here and for supporting me and my coach.
I'm Elizabeth Rodriguez, and I'm proud to be in this team, and I'm proud for my coach for training us.
Okay, girls, it's going to be on 3. That cheer that you guys did before, okay? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Do it. Great job, girls. And a final score, you saw it, a fantastic game. right here at the Mayor's Cup 2010. We hope you enjoyed all the action and have a safe trip home back to El Paso, Texas and Colorado. I'm Greg G.K. Porter. From my man Bill Williams, great, fabulous weekend. Saying take care, God bless, and as always, save this one on the hard drive. Bye now.